Good time zones, everyone, and welcome. What day is it? Oh no! I do hope that everybody is having a good whatever the day is. Thursday it is. Okay, it's Christmas Day, sir. No, it's not. Oh, this is going to be a good stream, if that's the state of my mind. I do hope that everyone is doing well, however. Yes, I saw we had a bit of a dance party going on there. We have Frau K and Blast, and Glam Pixie, True Purple, Shadow, Feg, checking Raven and a Hunter. Yes, I am bunking off work. Well, actually, I'm not even going anywhere near the office until Monday next week. Hey, Tor. Frauke is on a 145 stream streak, and we have an Inari. Welcome in to everybody. I'm sure there may be others. Apparently, I'm not doing great on paying attention to what's going on because I have no clue. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to mess with some audio sound levels in the future because I had to turn up that opening song and then had to turn it back down again. You are actually working, but working from home. Well, that happens. Tried to start the car this morning, discovered the battery was flat. Well, if you will go running over it with the car, I do hope that it's just that it needed... As Feg says, I hope it just needed a little bit of charging. Hail Hydrate! I'm in your head. And, oh, there we are. A little bit of popcorn to start the day. Tried to jump it off of your dad's van to no luck. Ooh. That is dead. Hopefully not too expensive then. That's annoying. Also, usually even with a completely dead battery, a jump will work. That seems a little odd. However, but then again, if the jump, if it's totally dead, once you actually disconnect it after you've jumped it, it will just turn around and go meh, and fall over again. Between streams, I have done a little sorting. Little is now looking a bit more like a proper storage area. By proper, I mean, well, at least I might have a chance of finding everything. Maybe. This is not its final form, but this is... Yeah! That's highway robbery. Hunter, 214 is... Yeah, ow. Yikes. Happy New Year. Ah. Yep. You have a point there, okay. Why am I having trouble walking in the right direction? Yikes. That's painful. Trying to regain train of thought because mine has apparently suffered from a flat battery as well. Welcome in, Ritsu. 22, yes. Between streams, as well as clearing out, or rather resorting Little, I've also taken away almost all of the ice here. So that we can actually do some thinking about the hot springs. Without needing to have many hours of breaking glass noises. And thank you for the lurk, Feg. Ooh, have great noms. Yes. So, yes, I took away quite a lot of the ice, so you're not going to have to listen to large amounts of glass breakage while we figure this area out. There will still be a little bit, mostly because I don't know what shape I want to make this yet. But I thought it would be nice just to, have something of a starting point that didn't involve breaking glass noises constantly. So, now that we've discovered that it is actually Thursday, how is everybody? I know Hunter's been having one heck of a day, but how is everybody else doing? Sorry, Hunter, that really is an evil start to the year, and a not good day. Right, I need dirt. Also, you can tell I've been doing some sorting. I have actually got some empty spaces in my inventory. You've also caught whatever Addy is infected with. Well, that's a good reason to be working from home. Hopefully it's not too evil and you recover soon. And has Addy recovered? Hey, Chris. Still waking up. Woke up at 8:15, stayed in bed until noon. That sounds like an average day for me recently. Oh dear, poor Addy. Well, I hope Addy recovers soon as well. Took the day off because... Is anyone not feeling rough, dead, completely messed up, or generally knackered by 2025? Thursday and Friday off, so yeah. So do I. I'm trying not to rub that in. I didn't want to deal with anything until Monday at least. The shock of being older still haunts you. As everybody says, the start of 2025 is WTF. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This has been proven in previous years to be an interesting start. And I second that statement from True Purple, Get Well Soon, to Hunter and Addy. And anyone else who's not feeling great, get well soon. Right. You know what? Obviously, I misjudged just how much I didn't need to remove. No, that's not quite right. And for those attempting to catch all of the Pokemon, we have a Comfy in chat. Slept in until 9-ish, woke up for an hour or so, went back to sleep for another 2 hours. That sounds like that sounds like a perfectly good idea for the way this year is going by the looks of it. No idea if I've got the Comfy. I'm just going to try and catch it. Story of your life. Why am I... No. Buzz, buzz, buzz. My watch just went buzz. You got an excuse, though. You're recovering from a quality of life surgery. Oh, I think you mentioned that one. Are you recovering okay, Inari? Okay, that's got sort of possibilities of hot spring. I feel the need to do a little bit... One thing I've forgotten about, and I know I've been caught by it before, I want to do a bit of experimentation before I jump in on the design for this. Well, and I already managed to catch that, the Comfy. Ice is this one. I'm starting to actually, learn where things are now that I've gone through and done a little bit of sorting. Can't quite remember why I put a chest with the random oh, I now remember. Because that one was full and there ain't enough space for all of that. Oy. And these are my supplies chests. Ooh, that's where the basalt goes. Right, I should probably put the basalt back into the supplies chest. Well, some of it. What did I come back here for? Oh yes, I came back here to do some experimentation. There it is. I knew I had glass in it. Oh, hold on, I've got glass in the... No, I don't anymore. Okay, apparently I did get all the glass out of there. Alright. Where's my... There it is. That one... Does that have... Yes, that has both of what I need. Right, I need one of those, and I want one of these. And where's my toolbox? There it is. Let's grab... Actually, that's not my toolbox. Let's just go and grab another bucket of water. I see the rig chorus of rigged has started. Might have to do something with that nether portal at some point. Right. Back up. Yay for the bruised skull. That sounds totally wrong. Right. Right. So, the reason for science. I'm fairly sure I have been caught out by the effects of water and campfires and smoke in the past. I had a perfectly good river inside. Did I? Of course I do. I've just built it. Oh. Thank you, Raven. The worst thing is, you never mentioned that yesterday when I went down there 3 times for buckets of water for the stuff that was at the top of the cliff. Oh, that's just derp. Oh, goodness. Right. Oh. Right. Moving on. Okay, that still smokes. That looks like it's still smoking. Okay, so we can do 2 depth. Ow. It's nice to know that I completely forget I built a river. Who needs the film We Bought a Zoo? I built a river. Ah, dear. Well, at least I know what I'm doing. Honest God. Okay. Does this work with 3 bar? Yep. Okay, so there is not a problem with depth of water. So why did I think that if I had water over blocks over campfires that you didn't get the smoke out of the water? Huh. Not a clue. But that means that I can do what I was hoping for. We should have a magmatic spring with the magma blocks, and this didn't used to. Okay, I'm not the only one who's confused then. Because I'm fairly sure we tried this in the caldera, and it stopped after 2 blocks of water. I'm fairly sure we tried this in the caldera, and I got very, very upset because I couldn't do it. You're confused. Am I ever not confused? Yeah. Odds are, dragon, welcome in. Probably not. Cool. What that means is I can actually do a nice deep pool of water with the magma blocks in it and the campfires beneath it to make it look like it's smoking and hot. And turn it into a bit of a death trap if you happen to accidentally go swimming, because the magma blocks will drag you down to your doom. Scotsman removes all the ice so as not to have glass breaking noises. Also Scotsman places lots more glass so that he can then actually test stuff and causes lots of glass breaking noises. Well then. Also, that shows just how far the campfire will destroy the snow, which I had expected was a thing. I need to make sure that one of these buckets has water back in it so that it can go back into my toolbox. I don't know why I didn't just take it out from over the top of the campfire. Apparently, I am a derp. I am a derp. I am a derp and I'm sitting in a hole. Derpy derpy hole. Derpy derpy hole. Right. Oh. I only have 4 campfires, however. Who is it who sells campfires? It's, Fisherman, isn't it? They do, Dragon. They do. Laptop is running out of battery. Foolishly left the laptop charger on the lab desk. Ooh! That's not helpful, Blast. Right. Time to go shopping. Unfortunately, to go shopping, that means that we've got to go all the way. Oh, really? I put away that without putting away all of the buckets. Don't. You keep thinking it's Monday, I'll keep thinking I have no idea what day it is. I feel like I've swapped the sequence of my toolboxes. I don't suppose that your laptop is a USB-C charged laptop, at which point you can just plug it into anything rather than needing a proper charger. That's all. Well, that's not helpful. That's not where I was aiming to be. Oh, we still haven't put a ramp in to the nether portal. Right, still need to put a ramp into the nether portal. Have to exit in about T-minus 30 minutes, aka when it runs out of battery. Look, that sounds like a very good reason not to run your battery out, Blast. You never know when you might need it. Right, so, if we want fishermen, we've got to go all the way to the mining village. Whoa! Enderman in the nether. Do not look at the Enderman in the nether. We've died to those too many times. They're cranky little blighters. Not like he'll answer your professor at 1 AM anyway. Nobody in their right mind would answer their professor at 1 AM. Also, wow, that's not a good time to be trying to get your computer to function anyway. Right. They really don't like being perceived. No, they don't. This is why I've been killed by Enderman in the nether at that particular junction twice. Would you like being stared at? It's not even the matter of being stared at. You just have to actually make eye contact with them. I should probably take a snack in a minute. Right. This should take us to the mining village. What do you know? It did. Anyone would think I knew my way around my my nether portals. Hey, Landstrad. Endermen are extraordinarily violent introverts. Yes. Yes, they are. Please exit through the, Well, it's not exactly a gift shop, is it? It's a small church. Chapel. Whatever. Right. Hello. I wish to buy... Thank you. Campfires. Hello. Please, campfire? Yes. Campfire me. Oh, only 2 of you sell campfires. Remind me what I'm keeping you for again? Was there something you sold that was... Oh, you sold emeralds for small amounts of... excuse me. I'm trying to talk to your colleague here. Yeah. You. Go on. Start selling more campfires. See? Your colleague here is incredibly useful. Oh, and I'm out of emeralds. Well, that's your fault. Yeah, da, da, da. Hopefully they don't sell any puffers. Not a clue, but I have a small amount of string if I needed to actually get some more emeralds from them. Right, and for those attempting to catch everything, we have a Wug Trio. A Wug Trio in chat. That's, I'm assuming that's an evolved form of a Doug Trio? Or one of its brethren. Sir, how many... Oh, I haven't traded with you enough. I was hoping you'd start selling things. Poldian. Oh, okay. It's a variant form. Well, just don't tell the TVA about it. Sir. Excuse me. This is, this is not your stop. You're in the wrong side of the portal, dude. Reminds me, we need to put a Gordian over here sometime. Today's event type is dark. Like my soul. Ooh. Hey, lunch. Hello. Hi. Oh wait, I'm not using the kebab stick anymore. Oh well. Free leather. Now you want to see the TVA hunting Pokemon variants. Oh, I could just see Loki doing that for the heck of it. Loki would be like, gotta catch 'em all. Oh. Now I really want to see that. Yikes. That was a lot of nether not loading. Hmm. Yikes. And Frauke's got more snowballs and is throwing them at Blast. Whoops. Just finished watching Loki yesterday. Are they planning more? I have not a clue. Uh-huh. Whoops. Well then. Eh. Apparently Raven's been too quiet. Probably, yeah, heading for a meeting. Oops. And Frauke has an Aloe Golem out of a golden ticket. You're doing well with those golden tickets, Frauke. Right. Okay, now we have campfires and raw pork chops. And blimey, and a far-fetched variant? Oh, hold on, before we go this way. Ah, Raven's off today, but he's half asleep. Right, well. That makes a change. That makes. I'd like to be able to type, please. Now you've said something. I'm just going to smack you in the face with a snowball instead. Interesting. I thought I had space in here for leather. Ah, it's this one that's got leather in it. Poker rocket. Pardon? I have no... Wow. You've got all the things there, Frauke. Team Rocket are blasting off again, and you've come back with an overquill. I think we may have to wait for the next multiverse movie. Okay. See, this to me is part of the problem. You can get cogs from event fights. They make rockets tier 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I swear I could just see through the world there. See through the world, wondering why. There's a hole in the floor, and I don't want to die. Right. What I am thinking, though, is a hot spring with magma. Would it have dirt in it? Or would it be more... I think it might be deep slate cobble and mud rather than dirt. Hold on. Didn't have to do 4. Packed mud. Packed mud underwater might look a little bit odd. But it's possibly worth trying. Not sure I know where my packed mud is. Alright. Dirt. There we are. Right, so I've got mud. I've got some muddy mangrove roots as well. That'll do. Tempted to add a couple of bits of soul sand. No, let's not go with soul sand. Mud, muddy mangrove roots, and... Hold on. No, it's that one that's got the cobbled deep slate. I think muddy mangrove roots, magma blocks, and yeah. I think those around should make an interesting... it's that one for putting away the glass. Should make an interesting hot springs. And while we've been running over here, hopefully those campfires have finished cooking my pork chops. And the rats haven't picked them up. Excellent. I would be terrible at hungry hermits. Right. Okay, let's start thinking this through. I'm going to put one here. And one here. 2 here. 1, 2. That should give us enough, actually. What I'd like to do is... I think it might be a good idea to add a couple of hay bales under these so that they're not all running smoke up to the same height. That way we get some variation as well. This one. Hey, what do you know? All of that time sorting out Lidl seems to have been paying off. I actually almost know where everything is today. Guarantee that that's not going to last long. Alright, let's put one under this one. That's a clock, Scots. One under this one. And... 1, 2... Yeah, that'll do. That gives us quite a bit of smoke, but we're going to put magma blocks over the top. I'm thinking that the... Yes, cobbled deep slate goes well with the magma block for texture. Right, this is only going to become a little bit dangerous. That might be a bit too much. Oh, hold on. Where's the muddy mangrove roots? That doesn't look too bad. Obviously, we need to fix the areas around it, and I'm fairly sure that the water will reduce the amount that this smoked. Let's take away some of the dirt and replace it with mud and cobbled deep slate. And obviously don't want that. Whoops. Let's put the dirt back in there. Yeah, let's go with that. You get a bit of mud, you get that. Couple of mud, one of those. Another one of those. Pair of mud here. What level are we bringing the water level up to? Oh. I need to raise the bank at the back here, because, yeah. If this is my water level, that's deeper than I was planning. Whoops. Oh well. Wait, I was planning? Nah, can't do that. Hey, lady. If you're covering it with water, resin can make an interesting glowing amber effect. Ooh. Oh, lady, that is... I haven't been playing with the resin. That's a lovely idea. Will water wash away resin? Does water wash away? Blah 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 blah. Does water? I forgot I've got resin now. Side effect of not having it for long. Words go brr. Brain goes buzz. This one. I have resin clumps. That sounds like something that I should probably talk to a doctor about. If you or anyone else has resin clumps, you may need to talk to a doctor. I feel like water would dim any actual embers. It would, but this is a magmatic hot springs as the concept. So it would be fed from below. I don't know. Let's try it. I'm playing with them to do a bonfire sort of thing. Right. Water doesn't wash away resin. Water does... Oh, that's... Thank you, lady. That's a nice... That is a nice extra to the textures. Oh, that makes such a difference. I'm trying to remember. No, resin is a one-shot thing. Okay, it's not like some of the other materials where it gets... So it's not like cherry blossom, it's a one and done. But, that is a texture extra. You are absolutely helping there, lady, and that is... You see, this is the thing. It takes time to get used to new materials. And having other people remember that they exist really helps. So, thank you. Also, I see Blackclad is here with the Squirrel Space Force. Welcome in, Blackclad, and welcome into the Squirrel Space Force. And for those attempting to catch all of their Pokemon, we have an event Pokemon in chat. I feel like having a couple more over here. What I might do is... Actually, I'm going to take that one up. And I'm going to put a... No. Thank you. I'm going to put another campfire just here. But not have it under that. I'm going to have it Ooh, does this... Does that count as a second block? Dang it! Resin counts as a second block. Oh well. Bar humbug. Har bumbug. What? No. That's... that... No. Right, need to sleep. It's getting dark. Come on. Hey, I got another snowball. Yeah, might as well get rid of that. Okay, thank you for joining us, Blast, and thank you for and I hope the battery is okay tomorrow. Look after yourself. Oh, this is going to look awesome with water in it. I feel like I should start bringing in... Oh, I need some mossy cobble, I think. So I should probably go from that to mossy cobble. And then to... I didn't think my... Do not forget the laptop battery on the lab again. Weirdly, this is the second time. Whoopsie. I'm going to keep hold of those resin clumps because I am not in the mood to play with creaking. At least not at the moment. Might have to. Let's pick up a bit more mud. And let's head over here because this one should have some mossy cobble in it. There was something else I needed to do. Oh yes, eat. Thank you, Chris. I was just thinking exactly the same thing. I have been looking at them, and I think they could be useful. Some very interesting building designs. I haven't yet worked out what sort of building design, though. But, oh, that... Oh, good. I've done this so that it's got, like, wonder what they'd look like with honeycomb blocks. Well, that's an interesting thought. I like that I've done it so that there's almost a row of these. It looks like there's kind of a rift in the rock that's glowing. That was slightly unintentional, but I'll accept it as... I can play that off as being planned. Honest Gov. I should have brought some gravel along. I don't know if I've got any honeycomb blocks here. And I don't really want to make them because I can't unmake them. I can see them working in a sort of red, black, evil, overlord, death metal aesthetic, just not very much yours. That's, yeah, I can see that, actually. No, not that one. I'm not... okay, there were some words there. Not sure what they were, but I'm now wondering whether or not it will be useful in a more modern style on some of the other materials. Yeah. Oop, no, not that one. Actually, if I do that one, I might as well just leave it under there. I've got quite a lot of this. Are we at water level yet? No, I still need to go one more block up. Oh, I did not plan this well. I did not plan this well. Oh, well. That's a sword. That's quite pre-rusted orange steel sheets are... Oh, yes. I wonder what it would look like on... Now that you said that, I wonder what it would look like on copper. Not any of the sort of done with it coppers, but the done with it. You know what I mean. Certain organic builds, particularly the alien monster family. Yes. I was planning on having a window here. Which means that I kind of need this to be at this... Hey, TGM. Welcome in. Hold on, where's the wall? There it is. It's gonna be, Oops. There's a hole in that wall. And there's a hole in that ice, and it's not very nice. There's a hole in that ice, and it's going to go wrong. There's a rule, Dayglow Orange is not your thing. I can understand that. I can really understand that. Right. Oh, there's one over here. Have I got one more of those? Survey says no. Right, fine. We'll put that there. Okay. That's going to be an interest. Right, let's get the gravel. Get some of that into this. And then get the water in, I think. Oh, no, this way. Trying to run down a river. That doesn't work. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Wonder if it's translucent to light. Ooh. Probably. At which point, I wonder what it would look like on shroom lights. To the middle of nowhere. Right. And that. No. Alt. There we are. Right. Clumps of transparent, possibly. Okay. Right. So, 13 is the current. That looks like it might be transparent. It also makes absolutely smeg all difference to the texture. Okay, that's an interesting addition to a shroom light. That blended in far faster than I was expecting. I was not expecting that to disappear. Be me a fan. Yep, I'm a fan of Red Dwarf. Not some of the later series, but yes. Trying resin on Shroomlight for really bright coals at the centre of the... Hoping the blocks would be... No, blocks are definitely not translucent. That one I can easily guess. I'm now curious. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Did I leave my metals chests out? No, I didn't. You have a napkin with Danny's order. Oh, awesome. Yes, I did leave my metals chests out. Waxed copper bulb. Man was so kind. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting texture. What if we light that up? Interesting. And thank you for the streak there, TGM. That's a slightly mottled appearance. Oh, and squeaky bottle of doom time. Hail hydrate. And a stretch as well. Let's see if there's any more popcorn in me. Move the chair. Up we get. And... And apparently I need to sleep because it's getting dark outside. That's a closer match to copper than I was expecting. Let's put the lever away. If Ramada resin strikes you as a substance that would take dye well, the resulting colour blocks would probably still be into it. Possibly. But, I mean... and sleeping... I sleep with the door open most of the time in this in this area because I tend to sleep very quickly. I am more of the B-dubs version of, yep, it's getting dark, time to sleep very rapidly. If I know that I'm late getting to sleep, then I do close the door. Right. What does it look like on a block of copper? No. That's a no. Coloured resin for neon. I mean, concrete is already very bright as a set of colours. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Hey, what do you know? That was a guess. Also, I opened the middle one instead of the end one by accident. So that was also plot luck? What the heck's plot luck? That's what you get lucky with your plot armor. Woo! Yeah, coloured resin. Yeah, dyeing resin, I think, could be a really nice mechanic. Had I actually wanted to put that one lower, so many Lego-style buildings would crop up. Yeah. I'm going to bring a little bit of the mud up at this level as well. Just so it's not so completely... gone, and there. Vibrancy of it. Coloured wax. Yeah, no, that actually makes sense. Oh, and we have another Pokemon in chat. It's a Tyrogue. It's not an event special, but hey, it might be worth catching. No. I feel like I need to make some more mossy cobble and bring that into the edges a bit. Oh. Those, however, probably need to be a little bit blended. Right. Okay. I want to see what this looks like with water in it, because I think we're at the point where this is roughly where I want this river to be. And the... Right. If I get a second bucket of water, I should be able to actually fill this from here. As in, once I've got the second bucket, I should be able to just fill it. I take it that was not a successful catch. Yikes. Ah, typical. You know how I commented that if you're not careful, you'll get dragged down to your doom by the magma blocks? I immediately did it. Ooh. And Frauke's handing out gifts. I've got an empty disc. Woohoo! And Dragon got a total reset. Nice. Is that the first layer done? Looks like it. Oh, the bubbles are starting to form. That's nice. And that is starting to show what I wanted this to look like. Is that layer done? Yep. Oh, I know the bubbles are flowing in the wrong direction. I know the bubbles are flowing in the wrong direction. But that looks awesome. No. I think soul soil and soul sand might be too brown. I did ponder it. I'm just not sure. I'm also having trouble finding the right placement of... There we are. Now it starts having an impact. Is that layer done? Looks like it might be. How did I get the steam effects? Campfires underneath blocks. Oh, no. No. Oh, this is going to be a bit... Ah, he had enough nibble. Dagnabbit. I forgot about that. Hey, Sci-Fi. But yes. Smoke will go through one block. There will be a building over the top of this. So this is just a temporary dirt cover until we get the building. But yes, campfire smoke will always pass through one block. It will not pass through two, which has been something that generally has caught me off guard and annoyed the living heck out of me sometimes. And things like resin and trapdoors do count as a block. So, yeah. I'm on the wrong row. That one. I've been caught off guard by trapdoors counting as a block sometimes. Particularly when I had them raised so that they didn't look like they were over the block, but because they were in the block space, they still counted. Oh, I'm getting more ice. Do not want ice in my... Oh, that's not good. No, no, give me back that resin. Good news is resin doesn't freeze. Or waterlogged resin doesn't freeze. Alright, this... Okay. That should make it so that... Oh, hold on, no. I'm not sure that this is safe. Typical. Right, that should mean that I can now work in safety without things getting a little bit frozen. Do you want to build an ice pond? It doesn't have to be an ice pond. No, it's... Oop, no. Really, it doesn't. I don't want it to be an ice pond. I want it to be a nice pond. And unusually for me, I've just realised I haven't done any half slabbing on this. I'm going to work on the assumption I don't need half slabbing. What I do need is a quick nap because it's getting dark. If I only had a brain. Right. I've just seen something out of the corner of my eye on the cam account. We appear to have kindling in the distance. Or kindling in the vicinity. I saw llamas. I know I saw llamas. Hello. Hi. Excuse me, sir. Before you get a little bit washed away in the snow... No, no. Maybe. Ooh, no. Mini white concrete. No, no. Mini dispensers might be useful. Ooh, mini enchanting table. Sir, I need you not to be, not to get washed away or distracted. Do I even have another... Ah. Hey, Elkhorn. Sorry, didn't see you before I arrived there. And thank you for the streak there, Nanian. Hey, Nanian. Is this... Are we about to... No, I thought for a minute we were about to have a thunderstorm. I do not have... Okay, looks like I have a dispenser at least. I was distracted by llamas. Yes, I have a dispenser. I'm going to have to break into my expensive stuff block. 2 of those. Do I have obsidian in one of these? Possibly this one? Ah, yes. Is it a book I need for this? Yes. I suppose I've got any books. Hey, look. I've got some books. Toy box has some books in it. Soul Speed 1 and Soul Speed 2 as well. Okay. Right, that should get... No, that's not what I wanted to make. That's what I wanted to make. So I'm going to use those, which means I need 2 emeralds. Actually... Where's my ores chest? Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't have diamond ore with me. Okay, fine, I'm not going to buy the diamond ore then. Whee! Come fly with me as I try to go shopping. Ow. Sir, I wish to do some in-flight shopping. Mini dispensers, mini enchanting table. I don't know if I really want anything else you're selling, dude. Mini quartz blocks, no. Mini polished basalt. That might be worth it. I should have looked to see if that was there in the first place. Yikes. Slightly unhealthy landing there due to ice. I regret to inform you that we've overshot our landing. Ice is nice. No, it's not. Right. Polished basalt. Polished basalt. There we are. Let's get one of those as well. Or 8. Whee! Right. Let's take that. Wait, why is it showing me pale moss blocks? You will sell pale moss blocks? Okay, that's useful to know, dude. Ow. I didn't know that wandering traders sold pale moss. I wonder if they sell pale oak saplings. What are the odds that they'll only sell you them one at a time? Just to be really cruel. Right. Let's put my wallet away and my redstone chest, because I ain't doing redstone at the moment. Can we get rid of this, please? That's a useful set of blocks, though. And I'm really glad I've got the mini lit redstone lamps for when we start decorating the offices. I think the mini enchanting tables are a nice one. You can store a wandering trader in a boat, but they will still despawn. There is no way of making them not despawn. So, yes and no, Nanian? Right, I'm going to start at this end. No, I'm not. I'm going to start at this end. Just because might as well. For all intents and purposes, it's a no. Correct. And for those attempting to catch everything, we have a new event Pokemon hanging out with us. Gotta catch them all. You can boat them and unload the chunks. That makes them, well, yeah, that does class as making them last longer, but I think while that is in the what's the word I was looking for? It is a valid answer to the question. It's just not quite in the spirit of the answer I think people were looking for. Thank you for the dictionary. I didn't really want it. Oh, no. Come here. We're at that sneaky juncture where water doesn't quite do what you're expecting it to do. Here, let's make it a bit easier on myself. Why is my instinct now to ponder that at some point I may have to add to... I know I've been pondering installing StreamerBot. Part of me is thinking of now adding a Pokemon-style dictionary attack into a bot command. The number of times that people yeet dictionaries at me. Chat used dictionary, it was super effective. More the Pokeball version. Chat has used dictionary. It has caught Scotsman around the back of the head. Whoops. And apparently I had some moss around here. Oh, that's nice. I think I need to bring some light sources in. Possibly glow lichen. Glow lichen will be helpful. Can I sleep yet? Oh, thank goodness for that. Yes. Also, did I want to have this? Your Throne Dictionary has caught a Scotsman. It has an average IV of 19. I think that might be a bit high. I keep trying to take from that one block that won't refill. Generally tempted to have an output for Grey Knight, so imagine you do an attack and it says Scotsman uses SLA's finest rum. It was super effective. Blood-starved vampire took 12. Oh, that's a nice idea, Black Lad. So a variation on that, campfire below soul sand. My weapon when I'm actually using my weapon is a dictionary in the Grey Knight attacks. I thought it would be on brand. Right, I can put that away because I think I'm done with the water. What's in this one? Oh yeah, the light sources. Excellent. And hey, glow lichen. Is that my only supply of glow lichen? I know I had more. Oh yes, it's in this one. Surprise and fear, and an almost fanatical devotion to the Pope. No, I am not a member of the Spanish Inquisition. I was about to say the Illuminati, but that's a different problem. It's Squirrel Inquisition. No one expects the Squirrel Inquisition. For once you got that reference. Congratulations. Oh, no. Oh, and I just wasted that. Oh well. I won't have seen it until until we get round to going offline anyway. But thank you, Blacklad. Today you will. Well, I mean, that's one of the places where you find glow lichen in waterlogged caves, usually. Oh, I feel like I should have done something about that wall before I filled this area with water. Oh well. Right. I think we need to add some reminder for you, really, but well, given that I know that you have a... Actually, no, I don't know if you still do. You used to have a channel points redeemed for adding to Grey Knight for the attack and fight options. If that's still the case, I think I've got the channel points for it. Right. Now, where the heck did I leave? That one. Nope. This one. Bone meal. Loot and location. Custom encounter is a charity reward. Oh! None of which are weaponry or responses. So that's... oh, custom encounter. I think I'm getting things mixed up. Nothing new there. Right. Now let's cut back on this a little, because that's way too overly green. Right, I do not want to put plant life into here, because I think plant life would probably... Well... Ooh! No. Yes. Do I have any of that? While it wouldn't be the colours that it... Yeah, I normally have got some. Fantastic. I'm just thinking some dead coral would make a nice addition at the bottom of the hot spring. All custom encounters will be V2, which is being slowly worked on. One of these days, I would love to work out... No, wrong one. Have a chat with you, Black Cat, about what you're programming that in, and possibly learn from you. Dang it. I've only got the pink coral. And I've only got 5 of them. Smeg it. 5 will probably be enough, and I'm going to kill them. Right. Die! Thank you. Dead coral does not become live again if you plant it underwater, as far as I'm aware. I'd be very surprised if it had the option of coming back to life. code in JavaScript. Oh, interesting. Oh, that adds just the nicest little bit of extra to this. Yep. That does. Oh, that adds it. That's got it. That looks more like mineral growth underwater when it's dead. Oh, I'm looking forward to what this is going to look like when we go to Pretty's mode. Because even outside of Pretty's mode, I am loving the look of this. I might bring in some foliage around the edge. Don't have any... just to blend the edge a bit. Don't have any shears on me. Do I have an appropriate skin to test the hot spring? No. I am... look, I'm barely at the point where I've just changed my skin once in the last number of years. The odds of me having another skin to hand are slim to naught. Slim to naught? That haps. That haps. I actually have obsidian in there. That's useful to know. That's the one. Also, do I have big drip leaf? Yes. Actually, the small drip leaf around the edge might be nicer. I've got some seagrass, but I'm going to go and harvest a bit more. And I should probably bring some bone meal to make sure that I can get back after harvesting. Nope. I keep going to just not quite the right chest. Off by one in the sequence. Right. Actually, that was probably needed as a prune anyway. Except I've gone a bit too heavy on the pruning here. That's better. You never really get... I'm trying to remember which way round it is. So, you don't tend to get plant life in a river in one area or other. And I can never remember if it's you don't get it in flowing water as much as you do in slower flowing water. Or the other way around. I think it's you don't get it in faster flowing water because it's harder for it to actually stay connected to the bottom of the river. At which point, would a hot spring have steam coming from the surrounding rocks as well as the pool? That's a probable yes, Feg. But at the moment we're still working inside the pool, so I'm a little bit not anywhere near remembering to think about that, but remind me when I get to it. Thank ya. Okay, why can't I plant on that? Because it's not dirt. I'm a derp. I'm a derp 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 derp. I'm a derp 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 derp. I'm a derp 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 derp. I'm a derp. That's almost in tune with the time with the beat of the tune. Keep forgetting that you can plant the grass on stone and other things, but you can't plant those on them. Whoops. Nearly caught me. You shall not drag me down to the depths today. And for those attempting to do their Pokemon, we have a Pillow Swine. Yeah, that little bit of greenery on the very edges just helps. That's what it needed. Oh, I like this. I now have a river running all the way through from the hot spring to the top of where we're going to have the waterfall. I need to take it further through, but hey, that's a significant section of river done now. And that acts as an almost... Oh, that's a nice idea. I might put in a couple more here. I wonder if I could put in... Oh, that's a nice idea. I might put in some rubble just across here and turn it into a sort of broken bridge. That works. Yeah. Almost a causeway. Stepping stones. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Raven. Thank you for coming up with the word I'm missing. Seagrass goes in there. Oh, get rid of the hay bales I didn't use. Mud goes back into this chest. I'm running low on mud. I've got brown mushroom blocks, though. That's useful to know. Do I have any wheaty dirt? No, I don't. Whoops. Do it mostly in stairs. I was thinking some mossy cobble walls as well. What was in here? Oh, there she is. Wrong center. I have one mossy cobble wall. I have no mossy cobble... Ooh. Mossy stone walls as well. I'm not your stepping stone. Your brain is doing pretty well, Raven. Don't do yourself down. It's sort of keeping up with my train of thought. Now, which one of these three has them there? Let's go up. I was about to say, which one of these three has this in it? And the answer is this one. And there's my stone cutter. Fantastic. Right, let's get a couple of these, a couple more of these, and a couple more of those. And I think that combination will give me something that I can work with. I don't need that many blocks. It's not a very wide river. Do, 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 do. Reminds me a bit of the river crossing that they've built in Impossible Minecraft. Oh, no. So Impossible Minecraft is a challenge that the Hermits are currently working on. There is a new data... Is it a data pack or a mod pack? One of the two. That somebody has been working on, which basically takes Minecraft and makes it pretty much impossible. I want to say data pack. Okay. If I was playing it and I was stood here right now, I'd have been murdered by a shark already. Lava has a magmatic monster in it, and will attempt to murder you. Data pack work in progress will be okay. Will be you want to play it so bad. Trees punch black. If you happen to go anywhere near a sheep, it'll explode. If you go near a creeper, it'll turn into 14 creepers in a circle around you and basically say goodbye to all of your stuff, etc. Minecraft now with extra murder. Yep, that's the one. You thought you had any chance of succeeding at Minecraft? Well, now you don't. Plan doing things and stuff when the pack releases. I need to answer your questionnaire on that one, Blacklad. Sorry. Whoops. And I immediately fall in the river. Actually, I might leave that without one here. No, if I do that, I could put a... That works. No rush, need to get it. Well, to be honest, it's not exactly going to happen very quickly until the hermits decide to stop dying. Oh, that works nicely. Haven't got a chance at succeeding. Haven't gotten back into it because, in your own time. I still dread to think what the nether's, not the nether, what the end is going to bring. I was looking for a way of getting across this river. I think I've just managed to figure it out. Whoops. And I still fall in. You're scared for the end. Very much so. Okay, I like that. That fits with the style that we've been building in here. And it looks... Oh, that's nice. I like that. Waiting for the squirrel to be out of nuts. Good luck with that one. I like the way that putting in that as a little bit of a weir resulted in that, which is a broken down. Yeah. I think I need that to indicate a bit more crashed rubble. What I think is this is going to be, yeah. Only done events in 4 months. Try adding a 2 on the front of that and you've got what I've been doing with Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that works. I don't have to jump once to be able to do that. That is exactly... This one's the last till February. Okay. I like that. The fact that I don't have to actually jump unless I stuff it up, and even then I can walk out of it, the river. Three whole weeks. Yep. Oh, that looks nice from up here. Okay, I'm happy with that. Right. Do I focus on the section around the river, or do we try and actually do something about the building around the... oh, hold on. Before I do any of that, I need to sleep. How has it already been an hour and a half? That can't be right. Okay, so we've got the beginnings of a walkway through here. That block shouldn't be here. Something. Hail hydrate. Hail hydrate. Hail hydrate. And a stretch. Oh, we go. Thank you for that, Peg. And everybody else, do remember that occasionally you must get up. And make sure that you're not going to be shrimp mode. I had to laugh. I was watching Grian's Odyssey through the Hermits. And I did like his... if you've been watching for this long, why? And get up statements. A small cap pizza shrimp. Okay. Please tell me you're just rain. Yep. Okay, you're not a thunderstorm. That's good. Okay. I think I need to take out those. That's better. Right. So that's going to be another... That's going to lead down to another section of where we're going to have... librarians. I should probably be putting a librarian building room here, because otherwise we've got no reason for coming all the way along here. We've got the entrance to one there. We've got a librarian room. So I'm thinking I should plot out where I want to put rooms. So I've got a room here. I think we're looking at a room here. Enjoy your noms, Blackclad. Om nom 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 nom. Yes. That feels like a good place to start putting in a room. Creates a room in my bag of holding. Yeah, given my inventory is usually full, since when did I have a bag of holding, Chris? Also, thank you. Take me. Are you like Are you allowed to put? I was going to say, are you allowed to put people in a bag of holding? That sounds weird. Stone. Stone is not this one. Where's my stone pile? There it is. That's not it. There it is. Where do you need me to take you, Chris? I'm going to assume anywhere but where you are is probably the answer, but I have to at least ask. Oh, I should bring the materials for bringing the path along. No air in a bag of holding, so it can only hold people briefly. Right, that's no good then. Anyway, but here my world looks cozy. Not sure about the... where did I leave the... Dang it, I even left a hint here telling me that's where those are. Not sure about the cozy bit. It's a little bit cold, but I'm working on making it cozy. Yeah, food. That's what I get for sprinting everywhere. I burn through food. I mean, this area is going to be nice and cozy. Play on peaceful. I can understand that. You still have a bit of ice cream. Ooh, ice cream. What type? Oh, and we have an event Pokemon for those trying for those. What? I'm out of Ultra Balls? Well, I've got a button for purchasing them. Cream ice cream, handmade chocolates, or homemade handmade. Accurate statement is accurate in both versions. Awesome. Wall along there. I should have brought the materials for the wall. Doesn't matter. There will be a wall here, so that half slab that's visible isn't going to make a difference. Meh. I'll need to work out that door soon. Frauke got a new snowball. Feg caught it as well. And I'm just going to say hashtag rigged. Okay, I think I need to take out some of this. Because if there's a wall here, this needs to be wider in this direction. And I feel like that one should probably be this as well. Yes, I'm stood on top of a crafting bench that I didn't even realise I was stood on top of. Whoops. Let's see. Need to take away a bit more here. And I need to start bringing this down a bit. I was about to say I need to lower the tone, but actually I just need to lower the... Oh well. Lower the ground level. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Are we able to sleep? Not yet. Take out those two. That probably means this is going to be interesting, but we can work with that. Well, goodbye, glow lichen. That one's too high. Yeah. I think I need to make this wider. Nope, not like that. Yes, that's better. Probably need to... Ooh! Thank you for the snowball to the face. Only 30%. 30% is still 30%. Can I sleep now, even if I've just had a snowball smacked in my face? Nope. Look, it's snowing outside. That means it's raining / snowing / early sleep. Come on. Must be very close. I want to sleep. Thank you. I'm curious about something I can see on the cam account. And it's surprisingly not the pillager outpost that I'm curious about. I'm assuming that there's some chunks still to load, but what the heck is this area? Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Wow. It's still not loading all the chunks. Did someone order some dripstone spikes? Yeah. Holy heck, it's blimey. Uh-oh. Oh, is this the cave that I keep looking at? Don't think there's an ancient city here. No, just a lot of skulk. Oh, no, I stand thoroughly corrected. Ancient city. Hello, ancient city. That's really close. How close is it? Where are we? If I just go straight up. How close is this to the Frozen Archive? I didn't realise this was this close. One hill over. Not close enough. You say that, it's a bit closer than I want. Okay, that is very close. And there are a lot of caves? Caves! Ravines.
Beneath the frozen archives, in the snowy wastes, there lay an ancient evil, undisturbed for centuries, until one Scotsman, one day...
Ooh, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, you're right there, Fig. That, however, is possibly entirely within the chunk region that I've been considering for protected chunk zone. Okay. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. I have to be careful with that voice. It does stretch the... cause you to... well, it does cause me to want to cough a lot. But, right. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Very Clancy Brown. Not the worst of things to achieve. Okay, so we've discovered that we have an ancient city nearby. That's going to cause problems. Oh dear. Can anyone say scope creep? Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, that's the one for okay. The scope didn't so much creep there as take one look at the void and just yeet itself into it, going... First time I saw Highlander, the main voice artist from Crash Bandicoot. Oh! need to open this up a lot more. I love the way that I take the natural that's here and just go, yeah, that's a nice start, thank you. And then just run with it. Why am I worried that if I place anything near this gravel, it's going to suddenly fall from underneath me and turn out to be murder gravel? Am I carrying a silk touch? No. So far it's not murder gravel. Do I even own a silk touch shovel on this server? I must do. It's probably silky smooth. Oh. I love that Raven can. I like that Raven can remember the names of my tools better than I can. All I have to say is, if it's called Silky Smooth, where's I was about to say Zoolander, but it's not. It's Zohan. Well, I don't appear to have it anymore. Where is it? I must have left it somewhere. I'm not seeing any shovels in there. Here not long ago. Well, wherever it is, it's gone now. Oh, it's in my inventory. Oh dear. Doop-de-doop-doo. Remember, streamer blindness may not be for you, but if you are suffering from streamer blindness, do consider talking to a healthcare professional. Either that or a psychiatrist. Been looking for shulker mods, not finding ones that you can use on a vanilla server. Oh, I can't remember the Peak. Peak might be client-side, lady. Depends on what... Well, let me rephrase that. Peak might be what client-side, but it depends on what you're trying to do. If it's one that tells you what's in a shulker, then I think Peak is one of the ones that the hermits use that is client-side. Oh, I should attempt to catch that. Because that's the first spawn since I got a snowball in the face for extra shiny chance. No, that's not. Yeah, da, 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 da. You're in the way. Also, you're useful. Actually, if I put that there, I can take you away. Take me away. Ha ha hee hee to the funny farm. Where everything is beautiful and play. Blay? Blay? No. Peak would at least help. What you really wanted was something like the mod they have that shows the item images on the shulker, but apparently requires the... Oh, okay. I thought some of that was Peak, but I'm not entirely aware of everything. Change my mind. Oh yeah. Right. Have I taken out too much here? Yeah. Let's put that back. No, I think I did need to put a block there. Fine. At which point I think that one's too low. Great, not only did nobody catch it, but I didn't even get the shiny. Oh, okay. That... I wasn't aware of that bit. I wasn't aware that it was him that had made it, as opposed to being his community. Get some more of the brick slabs. Shulker Plus, not Peak. Okay. This staircase feels off. I should probably consider replacing it with stabs. With brick. Stabs? How did I... What? How did I get to stabs? Also, do I have any more granite? Yes, apparently I do. It was stairs in brick, but quite how that got to stabs, I don't know. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Nanian. Really need to move that eventually. Okay, so we've got another room here. So that gives me 2 rooms. I like that. That gives me 2 rooms between here and... So that's a total of 4 rooms that we've got planned out by way of location. That's quite a lot of space, given that I'm probably going to have 4 or 5 librarians in each room. Because they're not small rooms. Peak might have the item display feature. Woohoo! I know there's 2. Because there's the item display feature where you pick what the item that is displayed is. And there's the other one which has naming and displays based on what is in it. And I don't know which one's which. Shulker Plus is the one where you pick. Okay, so then Peak might be the one that has the display based on what's in it. That dirt might have to move. I tend to rely on Mini HUD and my memory for working out what's in shulkers, and probably shouldn't given the latter half. Shulker is nowhere in the name. Hey, I'm only remembering it because I think it was mentioned in Izuma's element of the tour, which is the last one I watched today. So, thank you to Grian. Okay, that gives us a path that runs from the hot spring all the way through to Lidl. That is useful. That is very useful. We've got a path running from the hot spring to Lidl. Right, which is my level? This is my level. That's not my level. Okay, I went up by 2 there. So, been trying to hold out for Pretty's mode. Look after yourself, Raven. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, as always, for being you. You are awesome. Where's my food? There it is. Yeah, we're still at 20 minutes to Pretty's. I didn't realise that we were actually that far away from it still. I thought we were closer to Pretty's mode than that. Right, let's cut down on the size of the ridiculously over-the-top lighting. At some point I need to work out what I'm going to do in that cave, and whether or not that means another broken path over to it. Unless we put a very small ramp down to it from there. No, that would go straight through the middle of it. Okay, I need to work out how we're going to get down to this cave. Because this cave's another natural one that was already here. And I'd like to do something with it to keep the natural as much as possible. I know I'm basically taking the natural and replacing almost everything about it, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to actually keep it as much as possible. That makes sense, doesn't it? I did Nanian, yes. Even if it's a totally broken one that I occasionally fall off of. After looking at this weir, it felt natural to put that in. Very Ranma type of bridge. I don't think I've ever watched Ranma. But, yeah, the idea is it's a broken bridge. But since I can walk across it without even using the jump button, I'll take it. Right. I need tough. Back to Lidl. No, let's not go for the... I don't know. I'm tempted to say I should start working on the building outside of the hot spring. Think martial artist crossing water over poles. Yeah, that works. That is exactly the look then. No. Oof. I'm running out of room for stone here. And that's even with the huge amount of... On Ranma, everyone just casually walks and jumps on stuff that would make any acrobat sweat. I don't know. I'm going to go and see Cirque du Soleil this month. Something tells me they may not... they may be the type of acrobat that would not sweat at that one. This one? Yes. Ooh, got spare gravel after that. Hey, Mad. Why are you going arg? Imagine those poles placed over cursed, shape-changing hot springs. Shape-changing hot springs? Cirque du Soleil is absolutely awesome. I try and get to see one of their shows per year because they come to London. I'm trying to work out if that's as a response to my I'm getting to see Cirque du Soleil, or if that's about somebody else. I mean, I know I'm entirely... which venue in London? It's the Royal Albert Hall. They visit on a yearly basis. And yes, I'm very well aware that I am incredibly lucky to be able to actually get to see them. I mean, granted, ticket prices go from about 50 quid. Oh, right. Ooh, yeah, that definitely is worse. Emma falls in a lake where a lady once drowned. Ever since, everyone who falls into that lake turns into a gal. Okay, that's a very interesting lake then. Rama's dad falls into a lake where a panda once drowned. So basically, if somebody drowns in a lake, everybody turns into that species and or gender from then onwards. It's interesting. Apparently in that particular training site. That's an interesting training site. Yeah, people who park in all sorts of daft places like that are absolutely entitled. I'm kind of glad that you weren't calling me an entitled person. I mean, I fully accept I'm very lucky to do some of the things I do. Side effect of the amount of money I earn as a result of doing the job I do means I can and the fact that it's just me, single, hey, and the fact that I don't tend to take holidays, as in holidays to do things. Right, what was I here for? Oh yeah, I was going to start doing something with with this. Forbidden for a reason. Being forbidden apparently means nothing to... Yeah, that is always the case, isn't it, lady? One of Ranma's enemies falls into a lake where Black Piglet drowned, and another one where Cat drowned. What is it with all of the things that drown in those lakes? Okay, let's see. I need to decide... Okay, we've got a very, very standardized style for all of the buildings that make up the area. So I think we're going to be looking at more of the same for this. Oh, I haven't heard the weirdest yet? There's weirder? Okay, looks like I need to be using cobbled deep slate and stuff. Not technically lakes, they are at best ponds, but more spring pools. Blimey. I may have to look up Ranma. If for no other reason, then it sounds hilarious. Right. Which chest was it that had all of the... There it is. Getting yeeted through a roof sounds like the sort of thing I would end up doing by accident. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, da, da, da. Yeah, da, da, da. That one. Should get rid of the dirt from my inventory. It's this one. Really? Nobody caught that? Dang it. Hashtag rigged. Oh, should I bring the copper for the... No, we'll sort the copper out later. Let's just start getting some shape in for the buildings. It's apparently a remake of the anime recently. Original anime adaptation was the 1890s. 80s and 90s, not 1890s, that is. Manga was one of the first translated, released in English in the 90s, early 2000s. That might be where the name sounds familiar. Never read it or watched it, but I think at the time I was more of a licensed by royalty fan, which I still can't find a decent, fresh, up-to-date dub of. It's a bit brutal in its change. Spring drowned ox riding bull carrying an... Good God. That's better. Yeah, okay. I need a couple of those there then. Situations prevented, translations eating of people, completely absurd powers, like being able to explode anything by just touching it. I can get behind that level of obsidian? Of silly. Martial arts competition for everything. But of course there is. That's not working. That's not working. I'm not liking it. Produces a weird minotaur with tiny wings and tentacles later. Goodness. Cooking, ice skating, rhythmic gymnastics, and that's just... Oh, blimey. I think it's the... Yeah. Let's not use the deep slate tiles for the moment. A tea ceremony. Yes. And I thought I watched weird stuff in the past. Apparently there is still more weird out there than the stuff that I've watched. Whoops. In the past. I'm not even carrying any stone. Oh well. I'm not bothering to put back the ice. That's the other way around, apparently. Right, let's go with the brick up to about here. Yep. And a couple of those. Bit of this. There's always a weirder fish. Pfft. Yes, but enough about my sanity. Right. It's very weird that got very popular. Yeah, that happens. Chiropractors have absolutely absurd abilities, like basically almost unaliving you with a couple of touches. Basically. Yeah, that sounds like my level of silly. Uh, 172, excellent. I need to go and take a nap. No, it can't be. Thank you, Feg. But no. Not fair. And no, this does not mean we're getting an extended stream. Why is it that so many cats are getting onto a schedule of when Scott stops streaming, they get far? They get far? Hmm. I'm not doing very well with this. I tried to get on top of a pillar to be able to actually tear it down, and I apparently can't land on it to save my life. You know what? I think I should probably give up on... No. Attempting to leap into it. That's because I never said parkour. Of course! My parkour skills don't activate until I use the secret parkour command. How silly of me. Ow. I might have... Okay, head spinning. I think I hit myself a bit too hard there. Yeah, I think I overdid that one. That's fine. I don't need to be on top of this one. Remember, kids, head slapping is entirely not appropriate if you're going to give yourself a concussion. Concussion. It's not for... Not for fun. Not... What? Need to be careful. My one brain cell is endangered. You're telling me. My what's endangered? Slap people on the head if it doesn't lead to... No! Unless your name is Gibbs from NCIS, and even then I'm not entirely convinced that he's on the good list anymore. Ow. Okay, I'm going to go and pick that up again. Some form of... Okay, right. I think we're going to have to leave it there. Slap on the back of the head, and that's a wake-up call to the face is an insult. Yeah, that's probably... That is the definition of the Gibbs slap. Right. Close the doors. And let's see what happens if I turn on Pretties mode. To the camera count. Ooh. Okay. It doesn't look like much yet, and that random dirt cluster comes to a problem. Can we have a look in the dripstone cave? Let's go and look at the dripstone cave first, then. Let's dripstone cave it first. Hey, CB, and we've got a hail hydrate. Well, while the chunks are loading, let's do that. And we got a stretch as well. Oh, we get. Oh, ow, ow. Thank you, CB. And welcome in. Right. Let's go and look at that dripstone cave. Takes longer than expected because, hey, it's quite a way over. Farsight might be an interesting mod to add. I'm using Bobby, Nanian. It was just having to reload the chunks because I had swapped over to the to Pretties mode. Night vision works. Oh, that's an interesting place to see. Bobby is the one that Doc M77 was using for his perimeter last season. You don't follow Doc. That's fine. I think Green uses it as well. This is... Gamma doesn't seem to work in this. This is with night vision on. I'm just wondering if this will get us through to the... Nope. I can't remember where the ancient city is. Oh, wherever it is, I've lost it. Hello, Geode. That's a sizable mineshaft. Right. Where are we? I think we've gone in the wrong direction. No, we haven't. There we have. Yeah, without night vision on, we couldn't see anything. I'm hoping it does, Nanian. I'm hoping it does. That'll be a problem for future Scots, though. B-Dub's arguing most effective. He adds clouds and fog mods, and it looks... Yeah, he does. I do like the clouds that come with Complementary Reimagined, and I really like the... I mean, it still has pretty good distance and fog mechanics as is. This is why I have Bobby, because I've got a 32 chunk render distance, and there ain't no way that the server would allow me to actually render that far out. And that is a heck of a view. Particularly if I do that. Oh, I'm going to have to work on this. At the moment, Tor, a lot of this has no roof. But what we're here for, really, is to see what the hot spring looks like. Oh, in Pretties mode, the hot spring is almost non-existent. That's a shame. I think I prefer it without shaders. The bubbles are there, they're just really not visible. You have to actually be underwater to see them. Yeah, I think I will need some actual light. But then again, this roof is only temporary until we get a building onto it. I'm curious, what does the new bridge area look like? Oh, that's nice. That has made quite a lot of difference, though. Needs more smoke to work in Pretty's mode. The interesting thing is there's like 8 or 9 smoke sources under there already. Okay, from this angle it's almost not bad. I think once we open up the roof, once we get a building onto this, and so forth, and get the rest of this in, it's going to be very different. Too much light next to the smoke. I think possibly getting rid of that light source up in the top there will make a big difference. Non-shaded resource pack that makes the water less bright blue without messing much with the transparency. Don't know about that one. That's nice. Imagine this with all of the proper texturing done on those walls. That's going to look really nice. Well, as the sun sets in the distance, it is time for the Scotsman to say, "Eh-oh." Most of the water... Yeah, I've done a lot to the settings on the water here, so that it doesn't actually do quite as much to them by way of transparency. Hey, Sal! Welcome in. Thank you to everyone for joining me for the stream this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic having you here as always, and I think we've made quite a bit of progress. I'm looking forward to seeing where things will go tomorrow. And hey, you never know, we might actually start getting somewhere with that exterior building. Let's see, we've got... Yes. Never raided out to them, so I'm not sure I will. Right, I am going to send us in the direction of... You know what? Let's head everybody over to... I was about to say that, Nathaniel. Let's head over to Merathi and see what they're doing over in Space Engineers. Thank you, as I said, to everyone for joining me this evening. It has been absolutely fantastic, and I've been having great fun getting some progress on this. I will be back again tomorrow for my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we're going to be working on the exterior of the... we're going to be working on the exterior of the hot spring and see whether or not we can actually improve things by not having a dirt roof over them. I hope everyone has a fantastic time zone. I hope everyone has a great evening. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.